Hey guys, welcome back to the town of Otter. Good evening, this is Mike. Last time we got ourselves a bridge supposedly going to be built, and we did a few other things around town. I just recapped NES games and the code system I'm using with Nook, and then went to the island. We've done a bunch of stuff recently. I've put a lot of hours in the game, probably more in the last 3 or 4 days than I have since we made the game at the start of April, over a month ago now, and that's because I've had a few days off from work, and I'm about to go do a crazy work. I'm going to be working for like 8 days straight, and I know I'm not going to have very much time to play, so I've just been enjoying putting some extra time into that now, this weekend, through this weekend. And I'm very excited because I've been messing around with, of course I've had a homebrew on my Wii, but I was messing around with extracting data to the computer and from the memory cards and SD cards and running the game all over the place, because I want to try and get the Forbidden 4 without action replay, meaning we download someone else's town from the internet, and then we can go visit that town and get the items, and then any other stuff that you can only get in this game through cheating, but was originally intended at some point to be released. So I've been working with that, and it took hours, but I finally understand it, and it's finally successful, and I finally know how to do it. So it's really nice to move the saves around and also keep backups, because I wouldn't be the first time I've had a GameCube memory card on me crash and just go corrupt, especially because it's a larger one I think that I have. So anyway, I've been on for a bit just doing some daily stuff, testing around. I made a few other test towns when I was messing with the save data, and one of them was amazing. It had the cove that I talked about. You can go to my Twitter to see a picture of that, and then it had a really cool ramp and like a little canyon thing, a really cool waterfall. It was pretty neat. So, but yeah, anyway, we're back on town now, and I just want to show there was a seasonal weather report posted today, and it's about how, we kind of had some spring showers, but there's going to be basically a dry period now as we start to warm up, and then the rainy season starting by late June. However, this is what every Animal Crossing says. It says seasonal rains are due to set by late June, and it makes you think it's going to be like a while, but it's really like late May. The rainy season really starts in late May, and June is the rainy month. And then by the time you get to late June and early July, the rain stops, and then you just have the summer weather, because you'll go days and days and days of rain. I really know and loved the rainy season because of the rainbow stag hunting that you could do in Animal Crossing City Folk. And I know I have videos and stuff of that, I think, somewhere on my channel from 10 years ago. But that's coming. So hopefully, probably another week or two, we'll start to see the rain pick up. And by the end of the month, we should be seeing lots of it, which will be good for some bug hunting. I need the snail, and of course, good for fishing at night. The other thing that has happened is Amelia painted my roof green. Yes, animals, sometimes when you just talk to them, they'll literally be like, oh, I was bored, or oh, I thought your roof color was ugly, so here I painted it black for you. Well, she painted it like bright green, and it's hideous, but there's nothing I can really do about it at the moment. Yeah, that's about it. I'm just kind of doing the usual. I spent a lot of time talking to the neighbors recently, just getting some furniture items, trading some furniture. It's kind of resulted in me making some money with the villagers, but I haven't got anything rare. I've just been selling a lot. I haven't got any fruit. That's kind of the main reason I'm doing it. I'm trying to get some fruit. And then, let's see, what else was I doing with the neighbors? Just a few other things. Just running errands and stuff. Getting to know them, keeping the friendship levels up. Of course, there's no animal pictures in this game if you get visits from a neighbor. Unlike in other games where if you befriend them a lot, you will get them, specifically Wild World and then I guess sort of New Leaf. I also have been working a lot on trying to get our perfect town status, so I've been slowly planting trees because I've cut down a ton of trees. I now think all of the trees in town you can run a circle around, with the exception of some trees at the top acres that are right next to the fences, and I don't think I'm ever going to be able to get a tree to grow there, but they look really cool when they're touching the fence, so I'm not going to cut them down unless, like, at the end, and I know everything else is perfect, that those are the ones causing the issue, if that means anything. So yeah, I'm slowly replanting trees now, buying stuff from Nook, trying to get, going acre by acre. And I think the acres now is a couple of these over here it needed some work on, which doesn't surprise me. So I'm slowly just going to keep doing what the wishing well tells me. And actually, if I've been opening the map, you have noticed, if you were really looking around, that there is now a third bridge in town. The bridge was successfully built in one day overnight. Somehow Tortimer built this rope bridge that jiggles when you go across it. And you can see here it's placed at an angle, which is actually where I thought it was, because I think this was too close to the edge of the acre. It wasn't going to be here. So, but yeah, it's just a shame we have such a crappy lighthouse placement that the lighthouse isn't down here, you know. But it's here, and it's not too bad. I just need to cut this tree down now so we can get through. Maybe see if we can get a palm tree to grow right there, because I don't think it's going to grow down here. Might be worth, yeah, it definitely won't. Because if you shook fruit off of it, it would go in the water. But maybe we can get something to grow right there, or perhaps... Okay, not right there, even though we can fit here. Maybe we could get a tree to grow right there. Not really sure. But yeah. So we got this new bridge, and I just wanted to show that off because I think it's awesome. The other thing is that Katrina finally made it into town last night. I checked at like 7 or 8, and she wasn't here yet. So if she got here, it was after 8 or 9 o'clock last night. But she's been here all day, and she's still in town doing fortune-telling stuff. I think she's going to be in town until like basically tomorrow morning, doing fortune-telling late tonight. So I talked to Copper, and he was like, if that tent was trying to hide from me, I definitely saw it. But we're going to go visit Katrina for the first time in this game, and I kind of love this tent just because of that. Like, I don't know why they never brought the automatic doors back to other things, but doot. Alright, let's go visit Katrina. You know, it's just like in the other games. Except for the music is very different in here. Wow. What in the world? Why do I feel like I never see Katrina in GameCube? Why do I feel like I don't remember this is what the inside of it looked like? Yeah, music is very different. I recommend going to look it up because in Wild World, City Folk, and especially City Folk New Leaf, I feel like it has the same sound, but maybe I'm crazy. The Triforce is behind her. She has no pots and stuff in here. Oh, my character's vibrating everywhere. Yeah, the Triforce power. I love that illusion there. So anyway, what do you have for the Gemini today? With your little things. Only 50 bells. Yeah, she bumps up her her price later. It's 100 bells or 500 bells or whatever it is. I am through. That was very quick. Out in the rain, a broken-hearted banana bread will be practicing judo. That makes so much logical sense, Katrina. Thanks for that fortune. I now know what my future holds. It means some good things may happen and some bad things may happen, but don't let small things bother you. Okay, so this is just normal. It means nothing's really changed. It's lame. That's all it was. I do want another reading. Maybe if I leave and come back. I think she gives you like another one in this, or she'll pay to wipe it and then give you a new one. Because that basically means nothing happens. Everything's going to be the same. And I would prefer it to either be bad or good, just because you can force a bad or good day when Katrina's in town, and a normal day you can't. So let's see. Okay, I guess she's going to redo it without even erasing the old one. She just redoes it. On the beach, a squishy marathon. What? Okay. No. It's all right. Just stay calm and the trouble. No, I mean the evil omen should... Well, I'll just say that it's best to be careful. Just a little bit of caution can prevent you from harm. Be positive, but watch your step. Best of luck, my child. That is all. So I think now this is a bad luck one. I don't remember if you can ever trip in this game, because unlike in New Leaf, you don't have like set... I mean, you have a little bit of luck that varies on a day-to-day basis, but not in the extent of New Leaf where you can literally just start tripping everywhere in a day because you're having bad luck. It's either like normal or... Oh, we did trip. You can't trip in this game. I don't think I've ever done this before. Because I've had good luck days in this game before, but I've never had a bad luck... Or rarely good luck days, but I've never had a bad luck day. So this is kind of interesting. Yeah, geez. Okay. Well, cool. Let's see if we can get another one. Maybe it's one of those things where it's like, oh, once you get a bad one, you're stuck. But let's see. It was accurate. I'm covered with bruises. You should be happy that you didn't sustain a major injury. The glass is half full, do you understand? Oh my gosh. I hope you find happiness, but if you don't, that's just life. Now that is a quote to remember. So it looks like, okay, yeah, so I don't know if it's just because, I don't know if it's that you can get more than one reading or you can only get two readings, or I don't know if, so basically, I don't know if we got the second reading because you can get two, or because the first one was neutral, and you can basically keep getting fortunes until you get either a good or a bad. So we're stuck with bad for today, I guess, folks. I don't know if this goes away when you, geez, if you when you save and quit. Oh my gosh. I don't know if it goes away when you save and quit or it's going to be here the whole day. But either way, I don't mind because not a big deal. You don't trip as much as you do in New Leaf, so it can't be but that much more annoying. We're going to go around to Nooks just so we can go see what's at Nooks, I guess. And then that's going to be it for this episode. I'll enter my codes, continuing to get the Mario items. And I think I'm going to go visit my other town soon. Yeah, we'll go ahead and sell. I have stuff to sell. So we're probably getting kind of close. I have to look at the exact number. I think it's like 100,000, 150,000 or something to get Nookingtons. So I think we're getting kind of close to spending enough money to get Nookingtons. Now, we're not going to get Nookingtons unless a character from another town comes and visits and buys something from the shop. Ooh, blue paint. Oh, perfect. We can get our roof back. Okay. You'll even paint it for 980 bells. Sure. I wonder if that gets painted tomorrow or if it happens right now. I'm not really sure. Oh, ooh, a slot machine. Social study. I can also hear that torch in my ear. Oh, it's 777 bells. It's like making a really loud noise. We'll go ahead and buy that though. I'm gonna buy the Tiki Torch as well because that might go well at the. I'll buy a couple of those for the island house. Might look kind of good in there. But as I was saying, I think we've about ready to spend the threshold to get Nookingtons. However, just like in City Folk and New Leaf, you won't get Nookingtons. Actually, I don't know about City Folk. But I meant, and I don't actually know. It's not New Leaf. I meant to say Wild World and City Folk. I don't know about. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can't. Oh man, I don't know about City Folk. But I know because in City Folk you can like, wow, you can trip in the store. Oh, that's new. Oh my gosh, Nook, I tripped over that shirt. I'm suing you for 10 million bells for the bodily harm that you have caused me. I didn't know you could trip inside. Okay, that is unique to just the GameCube game. But anyway, as I was trying to say, because in City Folk, sometimes once you get to like Nookingtons, you can like reset it back and like open up old stores and stuff because they've all got different hours. And in New Leaf, it doesn't matter. You have the Gracie stuff working at all the shop upgrades with Timmy and Tommy. But in the in Wild World, you can't get Nookingtons and in this game, unless another village or unless another character comes to your town and buys something from the shop. So I would have to log on to my other character in Albany, which was the last time let's play this game. I'd have to come on that character, walk to the shop, and buy something from this shop in order to get it to upgrade to Nookingtons, even if we spent 5 million bells here and waited a year. And it's the same in Wild World. Of course, they fixed that when they released Wild World. If you have the Wild World version for the Wii U from the eShop, they fixed that where you just have to spend the money. You don't have to have someone visit your town. Which obviously makes sense because there's no Wi-Fi on that. I mean, in Wild World, if you have the DS cartridge one, you can still get Nookingtons because you can visit DS to DS. But in City Folk, if that's the case, you can't get Nookingtons, I just realized, ever, because you can't Wi-Fi with people. And then you can't do like a Wii to Wii, so you're literally stuck if that's the rule in City Folk, which I'm not sure if it is or not. Should be crazy. But I think we're getting close to where I would be fine with getting Nookingtons. But I'm not going to yet because I'd have to flip around the memory cards and stuff. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to do that yet because I would also risk losing a neighbor. So I think I'll just be fine with visiting the other town for a bit. And then we'll go from there. Jeez, oh man. We're tripping all over the place. Okay, so one of the acres that was bad was C1, and I'm assuming it's going to be this acre as well. But this one in particular has like nothing in it, and that would be correct. It doesn't have anything in it. Yeah, so you can only plant these pine trees as usual in the top half of town, which I think is the top 3 acres, or it's like just on the upside of the cliff, so I think I can get away with planting it in this acre. But I'm not sure if I can get away with planting it down here in this acre. I should have planted that where this one was. So I'm not sure if this will grow, but we'll see. We can plant a few flowers up here next to this house. That would help as well. Yeah, someone asked. Who asked it? Someone as like a chore for them. They wanted me to plant flowers next to their house. So I should have saved one of those to plant because, of course, in this game, once you plant them, you can't pick them back up. Which was strange, but it's the way it works. There's no watering can or anything. Whose house was it? I think it was Frigga's or Aurora's house or something. Sure, I'm going to plant these right here because I think this is where it was. I'm not sure if one is going to be enough, though. Not sure if that's enough. Yeah, I guess I will. I guess we can go visit our other town. I don't think it will hurt. There's no one here. I would just be sad if we lost Ace or Rasher. Yeah, I'd be sad if we lost those two, but... Okay, I guess one flower's not enough. I don't know how many we need, but I guess one flower wasn't enough. Dang. Oh well, I forgot about that. But yeah, I can't remember the way. Essentially, every time you travel by train to another town, a character moves, and if you're visiting, I don't know if you like lose somebody, but then if someone comes to your town, you gain somebody. I don't remember which way it works, and I don't want to risk losing anybody. But oh well. I think we'll be fine. Won't be too big of a deal. So I'm gonna finish up some daily tasks. Just keep working on progress in town. I'll plant some apple trees around some more of these acres, and before we know it, it will be. Yeah, things will be it. I think I'll go ahead and try and maybe I'll go travel towns right now. I don't know what the date and time is in the other town. It's probably all messed up. We'll go ahead and save and quit. So you might see another episode after this traveling. If not, it will be soon. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll be talking to you guys later. See ya.